That also, Father Jesu, you are highly welcome.
Navirisemendia, Enusha Group, Eshamulukoa, Itunayo, Eshababa Burambo, Father Cola.
After that appreciation, saying these are the groups you have been hearing that we have formed.
Esha group Eshabra Colwa, Nunebuera, Echalumbe Nunebuera.
That the 60 groups that have been made in Buera and Chalumba.
Hano se alisha group in SM Kasa Samareraku Emikolere. Katwavera Kolatuti, Tulena Vitsange Vinene, Ervalolaku.
So far we have 4 groups. You are going to see how we are doing and how we are working.
Hano ali group yemu Mashatoka.
That we have more Mashatoka.
Abatu nyibe Shambele.
The rare gods.
Ababeru shunge experience.
So that I should translate the name in English. It means if you are one, you can't manage. But when you are together, when we are many, you do something. Yes. That we have people from Chituti, the women from Chituti, who do baskets. Yes. And also the reformed youth where we are from, they are also here. So the other group from that one, Saint Cecilia, from the mountains, who do personal fruits. Yes. That we are going to get other information in their report. He's concluding like that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Came after the love of Sister Jane joining our group. Thereafter, we were taken by Caritas through the friendship of Sister Jane. After that friendship, we faced some challenges. We were not in religious as such, because we were drug users. So we could fear even to reach at the parish. But after too much love of Caritas, if I want, I can go to the dust, I get lunch from there. Now, achievements. We achieved the project of Pigare, some skills, trainings, like book records, savings and credit system. We went in other trainings of business administration, administrative course of being an administrator of other people. We also trained those things. We got some challenges in the system. Others are not educated, others are educated. That's you hear I'm translating to every group. So we request that if you get a chance and train these mothers how to speak English, it will be better and good. So that we become men who can speak English. Yes. The problems we face as the group during the system of floods, we were having our store near River Nyamgasana. The hammers, the wheelbarrows, some slashes were taken by water. But by God's chance, we bought like 3. We are now surviving with like 3. Our concretes were taken by water, so we found ourselves when we are not having anything in the hand. But now, we started with Pigare. We did savings and credit for the last year. We got the share out. People were happy when they took money, because the last person took like 100,000. That was the latest person. So through our organization as Caritas, we got another business of these stones you are seeing here. We are now designing some houses and some gardens. If you want, you can just call us. We can design your garden. Yes. I don't have too much to speak because you have reached out to our project. I'll speak some words there. Let me conclude like that. As you are going, I request Mama, the Conrad Foundation, if you can get any support of skills, home skills, rather than these ones which can do business like building and construction, driving, it can be better if you get some of us and we go to school for more trainings for future development. My name is Mirembe Calvin, the chairperson, the Formed Youth in Development.
Amen.
She's Geneva from Kituti, the other side of Guera.
Tukasimala abeni betu Eliasa. Niyo project yetu eyatukakola.
That they are happy, this is the project they are doing.
Tukasima owo teacher abomwatulebekala.
That they appreciate your support, that you send it to them.
Mumwatulebekeshe milioni 2.
You send it them 2 million.
Twamasoma emisomo yatwasomaga. Narumfa ule bintu byerikolesha byabene.
They got trainings about these baskets. So they got some money. From that money they started the work of doing this project. These are the materials that brings out these things. These are nets. Using mosquito nets. So they use them for bathing. Yes. That's a cultural basket. This one is paper. The other one. The polythene paper. This one. Yes. That they are happy because of their trainings they passed in to do all of these things. That they are happy with Caritas because of supporting them as mothers. That they also have gardens in their homes, so they brought some of the foods. That these ones will be taken by you to know that they are also digging such vegetables. That they are happy, they are happy, they are happy. They came few because the journey is too long. Yes. So they are near the border of Congo. So they just came like 4 to represent the others. She's Babu Geneva, the chairperson Kituti Women's Group. Yes. I'm the one on table and platform.
Report about all free projects and advocacy activities funded by Conrad Hilton Foundation through Caritas Uganda. On behalf of the Little Sisters of the Presentation of Mary in the Temple, we thank Conrad Hilton Foundation so much for the good heart and generosity towards us. Thank you for listening to our voice, to the voice of God, and for helping us to put up a poultry project which is granting income for our community and has greatly improved our nutrition daily. For instance, sisters are able to get a loaf of bread, milk, eggs, vegetables, among others. More still, through the money got from the project, we take care of 2 orphans who joined secondary school this year, of which one is a male and another one female. We are glad, and through your generosity and support, we are also able to help the less privileged people, and the vulnerable children. May God bless you, Conrad Hilton Foundation. We also thank our beloved coordinators from Caritas Uganda, especially Madame Laura, Imelda, and the entire Caritas team for the financial and technical support, especially during monitoring, visits and workshop or trainings that were conducted both in Kampala and Kasese. They were very beneficial to us and a source of new knowledge and skills. The workshop which we attended in Kampala and a visit paid to 1 acre farm were very educative and inspirational. We learned proper management of project and how to use all droppings of the birds in the gardens as manure. For example, we planted some bananas and we use manure for the poultry droppings, and we also established a kitchen garden for vegetable, still using the same manure. This was the knowledge and skill attained from the exposure visits to 1 acre farm in Entebbe. So far we have harvested about 10 bunches of matoke, and we hope for more. For vegetables, we have harvested several times during the rain season, which included carrots, cabbages, eggplants, and other vegetables, but at the moment we have just prepared the garden to plant again because we have been in a sunny season, but we shall soon plant when we receive some rains. In a special way, we thank our coordinator, Sister Fiona Akankwasa, from Sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel, Mbarara, and the Executive Director of Caritas Kasese, Reverend Father Anyasi Ombosa, for the great mentorship offered to us during the implementation of this project. They directed us through meetings which we normally contact from Kasese town or in the diocese, which has helped us a lot in proper and effective management of our project. We also thank Conrad Hilton Foundation for facilitating our monthly meetings and quarterly workshop, where we meet our fellow sisters who were beneficiaries of the same project. Through this meeting, we learn from each other and support each other, and this has made the project successful. Through these meetings and workshops, our communication skills have been improved. We have also built self-confidence. We have expanded our social capital by associating with other sisters from different congregations. Thank you so much, our donors. May you never lack, and may God bless you with all what you need in life. Achievements from the project. We were able to renovate our poultry house. We lost 57 of them due to flood. Our customers from Congo, DRC, have not been coming due to political instability, and this has affected our market. Our customers who deal in selling roasted chicken always want to buy at a very low price. Sometimes the veterinary is hard to reach when we have an emergency like a disease in a poultry farm. Our requests. We kindly request Conrad Hilton Foundation to facilitate the skilling of some sisters in veterinary and agricultural skills in advice or high level of education. Any more support or any kind of assistance for the sisters for well-being is highly welcome. Advocacy project. We had workshop about advocacy in Kampala where we understood that advocacy is being a voice to voiceless and speak on behalf of the vulnerable people to fight for their rights, social justice, and good governance. This workshop was very profitable to us, and it opened our eyes after the training. We also trained our community members about advocacy, and we chose an advocacy activity of working with the drug addicts. We have a group of people who call themselves the ERA group, and most of them are drug addicts and alcohol addicts. The people around look at them as thieves and bad people, and most of them are wounded because nobody believes or trusts them. Therefore, we chose to journey with them and educate them about the danger of misusing the drugs, and we are happy that some of them have changed and their lives are slowly transforming from worse to better. We are hopeful that more will recover from these addictions. Achievements. Floods affected them heavily. They swept off their hardcore stones, which they are quarrying and were ready for sale. Their equipments, which they use for working like hammers, were also swept by the floods. Some of them still use drugs and have not yet recovered from drug addictions. Most of them refuse to embrace religions. They don't pray at all. The request. We request Conrad Hilton Foundation to facilitate workshop about dangers of drug abuse and how to overcome drug addictions. They also request for the group for their group to be funded with the income generating projects and skills on how to manage the projects. To be facilitated for skilling like carpentry, building, catering, among others. Conclusion. We thank you, Conrad Hilton Foundation, so much for the donation. It has helped us to achieve so much. We equally thank Caritas Uganda, which connected us to you. May God bless you. Yours in Christ. Sister Jenny Wansabalere, Little Sisters of the Presentation of Mary in the Temple, the project manager. Thank you.